Hi there, so great win for us today, beating Nottingham Forest 5-0. I've got a Nottingham Forest fan here. I'll get to you in a minute. Going to first start with yourself.
Yeah.
Great win for us today, your thoughts?
Yeah, really good. I mean, a bit nervous at half time, but I think we pulled through pretty well. Annoying about Saka, I think, injury might be quite bad, but overall pretty good.
Yeah, outstanding performance from many players today. 5 goals, really important because we know in the last week we've had a bit of a struggle.
Yes.
Second half against Leeds and Southampton, but this time we came out on the front foot in the second half, got the goals early and put the game to bed. Really important for us to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, good performances from Nelson coming on for Saka. Really impressed by that. Martinelli, Odegaard all played pretty well. But yeah, I mean, next game is really important. Zurich in the Europa League, so we'll get through that and hopefully, on to Chelsea at the weekend.
Yeah, so I've got a Man United fan, yeah? So you're a neutral fan.
Yeah.
So what was your thoughts on the game today?
To be fair, first half very slow. Once Saka came off, there wasn't much progression on that side. Ben White was basically doing everything on that side. I thought he had a great performance, can I say? Then second half, early goal, and then Forest just capitulated, like they were done. Unfortunately, good performance. It's going to be tough keeping up with Arsenal as a United fan. Let's say keeping up with them, like they seem to batter everyone at the moment. So it's a good performance considering as well. A couple of weeks like Leeds, barely got a win. So good performance. Just lost to PSV as well. So good game.
Really important for us. Okay, so now on to the Nottingham Forest fan.
Still loyal.
You
Reds. So I think first half we actually played quite well. Defensively we were quite tight and it was looking good. Unlucky to concede, I think, that first goal. And Arsenal weren't really showing any. I didn't feel that nervous. But going into the second half, that second goal straight away. Another case of 3 goals in 8 minutes. We just completely lost form, complete mess. And it was unfortunate. I think Arsenal defensively, we just couldn't get hold of them. They had some big lads defensively, we could not push through. But Henderson, still big love, great saves. He still did good today. But defensively, it was a complete shambles, let us down today. But, next game, we beat Liverpool last week, so I was hoping that momentum could continue, but I'd rather Arsenal win the league than Man City, so I'll take this loss today.
Okay, great stuff. What's your thoughts on how your season's looking? I know you're bottom at the moment, but you just had a good result against Liverpool.
Yep.
Do you think you can avoid relegation?
I think at the start of the season it was very poor. Obviously we have 25 new players. I think any team going into this, we had a tough beginning because the players need time to gel, and that was definitely shown at the first half of the season. But I think, with our recent run, we've been looking a lot better. Defensively we've been looking good. I think we just need something we can't push forward, and we need more shots on target, and pushing forward, pushing up the field is what's going to be the difference. I think if we're able to somehow do that this season, then we have a chance. There are other teams that are a kind of similar position, looking a bit weak. I think it's going to be interesting to see who ends up being relegated, because there are quite a few teams that are in the mix. So who knows? I have faith in my team. I have faith in Cooper. I think we can gel as a team, and I hope that we won't be relegated, but we'll see.
I wish you the best of luck. Just
Thank
not
you so
in
much.
the game where we play you at your ground. But apart from that, rest of the games,
We beat you last year. That's all I'm going to say.
I remember that game.
Year.
That game was painful. That was such a painful game to watch. We didn't have a shot on target. Do you think they can avoid relegation?
You put me on the spot.
There are bottom 3, I think, to go down.
To be fair, you've got some teams down there that are struggling. You've got Leeds, obviously beat Liverpool yesterday. Seems like every team in the bottom 3 beats Liverpool. That's the thing. But you've got Leeds that beat Liverpool at Anfield, which is obviously the toughest task you can probably do in the Premier League. You've got teams like Wolves that can't score a goal. They're at Southampton down there as well, so I don't know. It's compact. It's a competitive season for the first time, probably. I don't know. There's no leading candidate. At the start of the season, we all thought Bournemouth were going to go down, but after 10 games they're in the top 10. So as United have just scored. Rashford, love that. Sorry. Yeah. So I think.
Did they score?
Yeah, Rashford's just scored. But like I would say, yeah, it's gonna be tough down at the bottom. I think at the top it'll be this. Nah, it's not going to be the same. Let's be honest. City are going to run away with it eventually.
I hope.
Arsenal are. To be fair, I've watched a lot of Arsenal's games this season. They've been the best, probably the best team I've played. They start with intensity. They score goals. Okay, there's a little drop off when they're 1-0 up.
Yeah.
Defensive lapse like Gabriel. I don't know how many. Even today, you saw him like pass the ball across the line.
I think he played pretty well today.
Lingard could have scored in that first half, or so. Like they have their defensive lapses, but you expect that. You're a dominant team. You can't dominate the whole game. So it's just one of them. But realistically, yes, it's tough for Forest at the bottom. It's going to be tight at the top. I think top 4. Realistic. City, they've got what? What have they got behind them? It's going to be easy for them, realistically, once Arsenal's sort of fall off.
Yeah, it will happen eventually.
But I think Arsenal dead cert for top 4. I think United will be up there. Obviously, I've got to back the team.
You think you'll get top 4?
You got Chelsea.
I think Tottenham will grind out at top 4, unfortunately.
Yeah, but they're terrible. They're a terrible football team.
But Conte will get results.
I've watched them past couple of weeks. They got outplayed. They got outplayed by Forest when they played them.
We were unfortunate in that game.
Outplayed by United.
2-0 down against Bournemouth.
Outplayed by Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Bournemouth. Like. But yeah, it's one of them. Right?
Okay.
I can't see anything but top 4 finish for Arsenal at the moment.
Okay, what is your top 4 then?
Top 4, United's number 1. No, I'm joking. So City obviously win the league. I think in terms of quality, you got Chelsea in there. Arsenal probably second. United and Chelsea probably. Chelsea, Tottenham fight out for the next 2. But you see, Klopp does this every single season. They have a down season. At the end of the year, Liverpool come back, fight for the top 3. So it could be them. Newcastle are looking good. Like they've most clean sheets this season.
Yeah.
Conceded 10 goals, scoring 4 every other week. It's ridiculous. So it could be anyone really. But at the moment I've got dead search. United, Man City, Arsenal. Tottenham, I don't know. Until Kulusevski and Richarlison come back, you don't know what that team's doing. So they're pretty poor.
Okay. What do you reckon will be the top 4 this season?
I think, realistically, City, annoyingly, probably going to run away with it. Haaland is just a beast this season. Like, he is unstoppable. So I think City first, Arsenal, Chelsea,
and
then I have to say United because of this one here. So
And
I will
yourself?
go City, Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea.
What?
Ooh, Tottenham have a
What do you
trophy.
mean?
I think so.
What do you mean?
I think they've got
No
a chance.
chance.
I think so.
What do you mean? Wait, have you not seen Anthony do his little spin?
I don't know. I just think consistency-wise, I think Conte and then Potter will get them.
What do you mean consistency? You just got battered. Even United lost 2-1 to Brighton. In his second game. What was that? 8 games. He scored 5 goals? Fuck off.
I think it'll be I think it'll be Tottenham third, Chelsea fourth.